Hello indie fans and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick, and today we're looking at Jill of the City in Wrangler. Denim and Shoes, Enslavement Escape Adventure. Okay, that was the fourth take before I finally was able to say that name correctly. So, props to me and props to you guys for tuning in. This is not endorsed by Wrangler, and it is going to be really weird. I actually have to read you this little crazy tidbit of flavor text here that I found on the website I found this on. It says, in the past, focusing on real guys' shoes and boots, some of the most important title has diverged, involved in women's boots and shoes similar, tall Ugg boots. Wrangler's adult female shoes are shoes that are incredible and then we are serious kind of. They might many different boots inside options, schedules, various hues, and decide on to suit and every single look more. Golf pair of running footwear are a major aspect of woman costume, and she or he cannot not bed a success who has Wrangler Hunter Wellingtons pertaining to. Wrangler shoes or boots are successful in many countries. Oh, that sentence works. The makers and additionally companies of Wrangler established outstanding strength to produce nice the level of level trainers conference the requirements of prospective buyers there. So, I hope you get the idea from that. I certainly do, and I kind of can't see a way that you could miss it at this point, it's so obvious. So we've got some really cool music playing in the background, sort of sounds like we're setting up a sweet Terminator movie or something, so let's press space to begin. So let's see, what do we have to look at? Obviously very, very low resolution here. My native screen resolution is 1680 by 1050, and this is taking up like, I don't know, like 3 inches in the center of my screen. You guys won't be able to tell though because I'm going to stretch this a bit, and hopefully it still looks okay. So we've got a UI at the top that says jeans, Wrangler straight leg, and shoes Avian 1371. Okay. Okay, I can jump with X. That's good to know. There's no jumping animation though. And what is that over me? Looks like a flag or something, but it's really hard to tell. I'm like getting really close to the screen every time. So let's, oh, well, that's not how I do it. Oh, creepy laughing in the background. So I can only hope that that little bit of flavor text I read before, nice, that little bit of flavor text sort of informs us as to exactly what we can get out of this game. I'm already lost. What do I do now? I've gotten the shoes. Oh, maybe I can reach that, but how do I get back out? It didn't look like I could make that jump. Like I can't jump over a single block right now. I think my jump got a little higher. Wrangler's cowboy cut. Music's faded away into a constant drone. Oh, I guess I have to jump left. Got it. There's more shoes over here. Crap. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna need all your guys' support. All your guys and gals' support. I don't know why I say guys in the, you know, all-encompassing sense. I'm not trying to alienate anybody here. Ladies are absolutely just as welcome as anyone else in the indie scene. Alright, got my Reebok Classics. Now I can jump like a mofo. I think I got this now. I was a little worried that that was the whole game. Just making it down to this basement level. Now, hopefully it's not a problem that I can jump this high. Okay, good. Now I can get back out. I should be able to grab this thing with no problem. Premium something patch. Wrangler's premium patch. So far I'm loving this game, actually. This is not what I was expecting, but it's way better. No! Oh, man, there's no save. I gotta do this over each time. Jill of the City, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at this like a crazy Super Meat Boy level or something. And I will not let this get me down. in the least. And I'm really glad that the music is so freaking hot, like cranking crazy retro. I really think of Terminator when I hear this for some reason. It also reminds me a little bit of like Sega Genesis music, which if you're around for that era, you'll know, like, Sega Genesis was a unique sound processing unit. It always created this very characteristic sound to it. And actually, oh, what now? Alright, now we're, oh, I can, oh, sweet. Oh, this game just keeps getting better and better. I can climb the building. I got Nike Reacts, Pocket 2. And there's another flag. Wrangler's Rock 47 Vintage. Oh, don't tell me I've, like, finished it. Oh, jeez, was I supposed to jump that whole thing? Probably was. I bet that's it. Alright, no problem. Alright, there's nothing over here. There doesn't seem to be any other screen to go to, which I'm a little let down on. I was kind of hoping we could explore this whole city. Oh, jeez. That went poorly. I know you guys are like on the edge of your seats just waiting to see, is there an ending to Jill of the City? Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, what is that? Maybe it's a teleporter to the next city. I really hope. Alright, cool ending. I'm into this. This game's amazing. No, I mean, in reality, this was not really much of a thing. It was... what was that, like 3-5 minutes, something like that? We walked around. We got some shoes, we got some jeans. I wish I was getting, like, endorsements from this somehow, but no, I'm not. It's just fun. Nike, Wranglers, whatever. I'd like to see a sequel. I would like to see a free roam environment. Think Grand Theft Auto, but with jeans and shoes, primarily. Great MIDI version of this song, by the way. Great good times, come on. What a weird episode this has been. You know, I do like to do weird episodes pretty much most of the time. Occasionally I want to do something that's a little bit more mainstream, but, you know, ideally, like, 5 out of 7 of the week's worth of Indie Impressions videos I want to be pretty weird. I don't know what that is. I'm just drawn to people who like to push the limits, do stuff that just doesn't make any sense, or not obviously anyway. And most of the time you come out with a different perspective on something, and, you know, I never would have played Jill of the City had I not been doing this series, and I assume probably 99% of you would never have heard of this. So it's just kind of, it's interesting to be able to just grab something that's sort of irrelevant in a lot of ways and just sort of propel it out into the world and see what happens. I'm not necessarily calling this game irrelevant, because someone did put some time into this, I'm sure, but, you know, it's a Game Maker game, it's not super complex. I assume this is probably like 3 or 4 days worth of work, if that. I mean, if you already had the platforming engine, this could probably be done in one day. But I guess you gotta get the graphics and the sound together, so that's something. Well, I don't know. This is not really something I recommend you guys download, but, you know, I'll put the link up for you anyway if you're interested. You've seen the whole game, you know everything it has to offer, but at least we can look at the developer in the future, perhaps, if there is ever another game from this developer, and I'm not actually sure who did this, so I'm gonna have to look into that. And, you know, we'll see. Some things branch off into other things. You never know. Occasionally I do a review for a game, and then later on I get an email from a developer saying, like, way after the fact that they did this other thing. So, you never know. Maybe that'll happen. Options, opportunities, it's all good. So, I think this has gone on long enough. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, head on over to the website, www.indie-impressions.com. Check out the forums, browse through all the videos I've done, sort them by genre, distribution method, all that good stuff. Remember, there is that little thing, if you go in, if you click on the Indie Impressions button, that lists them all out, and then click on tags on the right, there's that little grid thing. You can actually just look at all the genres, and that's kind of useful. But aside from that, if you want to hook up with Facebook page, facebook.com/indieimpressions, leave a like on that, and I will leave all of my videos in your Facebook feed so you can get a little hit of indie goodness every day. It'll come to you instead of you going to it. That is up to you, though. However you like to view my content, I like to give you lots of options, and it is completely up to how you browse the internet, what is most useful to you. And if you'd like to give me any suggestions or comments, feel free to do that over at my Twitter, at RockLeeSmile. All the links are in the description, as always. And remember, come back again tomorrow. I do one of these videos every single day, and I hope to see you here, alright? Have a very good night, and enjoy the music as it plays us off. Later!